Punk unicorns, we're here to stay, living our lives in our own way. Mama K and Nikki B, we're here to slay, tearing down walls we don't play. Gay man, be a woman, we're all one. Eccentric and wild, we're never done. Garage dogs are filth and blasphemy. We're the punk unicorn family. Give us a hug, we'll give you a laugh. It's the Punk Unicorns Podcast. Mama K and Nikki B, we're a blast. Join us and you'll have a blast.
Hi, everybody! Woo! That's a banger. Every time I hear that,
I know.
I
It
just
makes
be
me
like
want to
sit-
eat tzatziki dip.
Garage Gods of Hell! Yeah.
We're the Punk Unicorn family.
Give us a hug and something.
Right. It was so wonderful. Listen,
Oh yeah. So, hi, everybody. We love you.
sorry about last week, but so I turned 45.
So that means that she's ready for the memory ward at Stony Springs.
I've already put in my application. My knee is really bad. And I'm really sad because they won't do nothing about it yet. But anyway,
She's gonna get that thing where they take her calf and they detach it and turn it around. So she'll have a brand new knee and it'll be hers, but her left foot will face backward.
whatever takes the pain away.
Do you think people will notice that often? If you wear dresses all the time, people won't even notice.
Well, I can always buy special shoes. See, if I
Have
get
like a faux second front, so
right,
it
or a
kinda
mirror that just kind of mimics the background, so it looks like there's like still the ground and everything behind it. I think that might work out famously. So
Oh wait, let's do this one real quick.
let's talk about tzatziki.
We've got Aldi Find of the Week. Spinach and artichoke tzatziki with Greek yogurt, paired with gluten-free cheddary almond flour crackers, which are fucking
Are
awesome.
delicious.
Yeah.
These are really good.
Here, listen to this. There we go. You like that, asthma people? Mmm. Yum, yum, yum.
Almost missed my mouth.
Artichoke, artichoke, artichoke. Mmm. Okay.
Artichoke. You know who I artichoke, and that's Casey Anthony. You know why that bitch got a TikTok now?
I saw that this morning. Somebody sent me a video. And then that was when I mentioned it to you too. I was like, oh my god!
Child, I clasped my pearls.
Child advocate.
Legal,
Child
yeah.
advocate.
She's advocating legally for Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Isn't that where all the bad people come from?
I
That, in my head, I'm remembering something bad happened there. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'm not
well,
going
I'm
to judge you
sure.
until then.
Yeah,
Tracy.
no, we listen and we don't judge. But in this case, we do listen
Mm-hmm.
and we be judging.
For real. And I know some of you listeners out there are Casey Anthony fucking experts. Experts.
Now we are really not.
I'm not. I mean,
I
are
mean-
you?
I've watched some of the documentaries, but not enough to be like, okay, this is what transpired, da 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 da. The short answer is, the heifer did it
Mm-hmm.
and got off.
So many people I know have said the same thing because they like watched it.
The
like,
evidence-
old school style.
The crappy thing about it is, from a standpoint of like criminal justice background, with the fact that all that evidence was circumstantial, that really, really, for lack of a better way to put it, helped her case.
Oh, right. Because she could lie and just like.
You know, she just like they said that I believe they said that a cadaver dog had alerted on the trunk of her car that there was a body in that vehicle. We're having a bit of a surprise guest, so we'll just pop in for a second.
Is it a child?
No,
Oh, okay, good.
it's my friend Amanda.
Amanda Hug and Kiss?
No, Amanda Booga Booga Jet Ski. I dated her brother when I
Look,
was
she's
in my
got
20s.
a mouthful. Did you see that?
She sucks
That was
cock
hot.
all the time. Hey.
Hey, you're on camera.
How you doing? That's
You're on
okay.
camera.
I don't care.
This is my hoe. This is Amanda.
No, you're my hoe.
Now listen, I gotta tell you something. I was dating her brother in my 20s, right?
hmm
And when we broke up,
I was too. That's so
they
weird.
when we broke up, they kicked his ass to the curb and kept me.
Fuck yeah.
That's,
They did.
that's funny. I have a friend that they did the same thing. The family kept him and not their brother.
Right. No,
When-
me and Kathy for years and years, and that'll never change. Like, she's the only motherfucker in the world that is identical to me.
Mhm.
We go into a room,
And I almost
We don't-
felt-
we
don't have to-
embarrass people.
Right.
I'm
we ain't gonna
so
say
glad
that.
that you have a different haircut because I wouldn't even know the difference between you two. Look,
I kind of
Yeah, but
wanted
she
to
had
go
that-
this style.
She had that panectomy, where you take your pussy lips and pull them up to your chin.
Uh-huh.
She
you
had
have
that.
a Klingon pussy now
Mm-hmm.
from Star Trek.
No, I'm always gonna have a fat pussy. That's just
That
never gonna change.
Klingons have fat pussies.
Oh
too.
well, I'm
That-
gonna have fat pussy for life.
But-
That's the one thing the surgeon told me. He was like, everything else is gonna look great. It doesn't change your vagina. And I said, that's fine. Everybody loves a fat pussy.
Look at your nephew over there.
Oh, sorry, nephew.
But now look, funny story. When her son Mikey graduated from high school, right? My husband is like sitting here, and I'm sitting next to him, and I'm just like cutting it up with the family. Her fucking brother walks past and goes, she wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
Like jealous much,
So I invited him to sit at the table.
which surprised me.
And I'm sitting here like this, right? And I got my husband sitting here, and her brother's sitting next to me, and he looks over at me like this. He's like, what? So out with the old and with the new? And I'm like, yep, would appear so.
Right.
And his old lady is literally sitting right there.
And she don't care.
She didn't.
And it's like we're trying to have sentimental moments because Mikey's doing a speech for his mama.
Oh, that was so wonderful.
That's
And
my
now
baby.
he is in the
He's
Navy.
in school, yeah. He's in school right now.
He's a
He's
Navy
in
boy.
sub school right now, and then he'll go to A school.
Do you know that you are the second one of my people that I've run into today? One of the people at Aldi also come into where I work.
Oh, you go into there?
Didn't I see you there? No.
Yeah, I go to Aldi.
Not
Yeah,
Aldi,
Aldi.
the other place.
No, Aldi.
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 Yeah, Aldi.
Aldi.
At Aldi.
You
I
know
saw
what Aldi is, right?
I saw somebody else at Aldi too.
I thought you were talking about your other location.
No.
That's why she's like, Aldi. You got Aldi? Sounded a little robotic for a moment.
I'm a little.
But we're trying to be all sentimental with Mikey's speeches and stuff, and as sweet as it was, all I could do while everyone was talking to Mikey and telling him how proud they were is I'm over here staring at her and them like, when does the fucking show start? I was waiting. But they did amazing. But my
We
brother
were very
and her-
grown up.
Yeah,
We're
my brother and
like
her are
best
always
friends.
Gonna, yeah, they're always going to be that way to
we're
each
really,
other.
really good friends.
They
yeah.
can talk about how they fucked each other in front of their significant others, and it don't face nobody.
Right, and how we broke a couch that one time.
Wasn't it a 2-on-1? Or was that just a 1-on-1?
That was a one-on-one.
I broke somebody's bed one time.
Ooh.
It was so bad. Like, it was one of those pull-out couches, right?
and
And
no
once...
longer pulled out.
well, no, it stayed out. We just couldn't put it back in. And I'm like, what are we going to tell Joyce? What are we going to tell her? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, fix it, Billy, fix it. He's like, I tried to fix it. I can't fix it. I was like, you got to fix it. I can't tell it. This is the only fucking piece of furniture. And bless her heart, she was so nice. I probably would have killed us both.
Right.
But she was like, guys, I
Shit
didn't
happens.
I didn't like that couch anyway.
Right.
And I think the funniest thing was, like, we were completely silent because we were really embarrassed. And then he and I both carried the couch out to the corner for the trash, right? Mm-hmm. About halfway through, we just look at each other and fucking bust out laughing. Like, this could only happen to us.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't make that shit up.
I felt bad.
He's got those.
I got you.
Oh,
I'm due to give him a hug because I know he was over here like, oh, I'm waiting.
yeah.
I nephew.
When I broke that
You
bed,
get all thin and handsome. I'll break bitches'
I felt
necks.
bad because it was
I
a
just
dude
want you
who
to
was
know
like
that.
renting a room. So the bed probably wasn't even his. It was like the house.
It probably belonged to everybody.
Right, it probably like belonged to the building.
Kind of like the toilet.
And
community
it's
toilet.
like, what did you think when you invited a chunky chunk me? Because that was when I was at like probably 290, 300.
Uh-huh.
And I got sweaty, and it's like, we fucking.
It's the slide.
Right, it's
like,
a little crazy around
If,
here.
if you were the kind of person that don't like sweaty fucking.
You better roll to mud
Well,
first.
why are
they
You
fucking
slide
there?
everywhere.
I mean, honestly, I don't care if I am fucking a female or a male. I think it's sexy as fuck when they sweat. Like, I'm like,
I want that
guys,
shit
drip
dripping
on
in
me,
my
bitch.
eyes.
Oh,
That's
please
right.
don't do that to me. I am so fucking weird. Don't sweat drip on me because we be done.
That's how you know they're doing it.
Oh,
damn
sweat.
No, I
sweat.
keep
There
I
would be
keep
a
my
sweat
room.
waterfall coming down.
No,
Oh, I
way
love
to
that
prevent
shit.
that.
I love
I
that
get
shit.
greasy and pheromonal.
Yes, I love that shit.
Listen,
Me too. I'm that way too. I'm like, that armpit.
Right,
oh,
fuck
don't
it.
have to be like that.
But to see and must, we did the damn thing.
I'm gonna pray for them.
I want to smell someone's armpit on my upper lip after we're done fucking.
I know that's right. I'm just saying.
And then later,
We are the people that they call freak nasty.
pull us something about Mary and just put
Oh my God,
in
yeah.
my hair and
Do it
mix
like-
my hair with
look.
that.
I'm proud.
Next time I
That
come
reminds me of my
over,
brother.
I'm gonna do this. Next time I come over
Y'all are making my dog very uncomfortable.
and be like, hey.
Listen,
Oh, that's
there's a reason
What
why.
did I say a couple months ago?
There's
That
a-
the three of us would have a fucking ball in front of the camera.
There's a ceiling fan in my room. There's an oscillating fan, and there's a portable AC. They ain't no sweating and happening.
But no pole?
And don't put.
No pole?
You didn't let me finish. Some things need to stay private.
I
But
want to ride your
then,
pole.
like, I am so, maybe I just have the ick about certain things. Maybe I'm prickly. Because I am very prickly. Like, don't touch me, don't mess with me. But then I want you to.
I
My
think
kid is
everybody's
here.
got some sort of quirk. Because, like, for
But
me,
I don't like French
I-
kissing.
I
Don't stick
love
your fucking
when-
tongue in my mouth. I'll bite it the
obviously
fuck
it's
off.
not PG-13, but I love when they come on the face,
Our show is
on the
marked
titties,
not for children.
on all that.
So we can
But
talk
it's
about
like-
all that all the time.
I do
That's
not.
good for your
I
skin.
don't-
That's why my skin's
It
all fucked
absolutely
up.
is. But I don't like it in my mouth. I think it's disgusting.
Me too, because you know what it tastes
Neither.
like? And everybody always acts like, but then they think about it, it tastes exactly like a goober. You know, like when you've been mouth breathing all
Oh,
night.
yes.
And you get in a steamy
Yes.
shower and you spit that up from where you've
Or
been
there
mouth
was
breathing
another.
all
What did
night
they say? They said it's like getting the egg white
with no
from
yolk.
the egg, and you put a little bit of salt. That's what it's like.
That's gross.
And they try saying, you know, if you eat fruits, sweet stuff, it'll taste different. Fuck, it doesn't.
No, it still tastes like shit.
It's fucking, yeah, it's disgusting.
Quit
I remember
swallowing. Do
my
you know what you're
husband
doing
tried that
to your
shit
biome?
after I said, don't do it, it's disgusting.
I'm just gonna
Well, he
eat
thought
this
it was
dip.
funny that he was going to bust while I was sucking him off. So what did I do? I went to give him a kiss afterwards, and I fucking spit it in his face. How does
That's
it
hot.
taste, bitch?
That's called waterfalling when you're gay.
Like, I want you to taste what I tasted and understand why I said, you can come anywhere. And no, we're not.
I am prostrate. I'm a chest comer. I like to be came right here.
That is hot. It is
Yeah.
fucking hot.
And sometimes if they do it the right angle, a little bit can hit my chin. But if you hit my
I don't
eye,
like
I'm
when it
getting
gets the hair.
pissed. Yeah.
Listen, I have had my husband being funny, fucking shaking his dick after he comes, and a bit gets in my eye, and all of a sudden I've got red swollen eye because he thought it was funny.
That
to
ain't
shove
no
mushrooms
joke.
down.
It's like instant. What's that stuff? Pink eye. It's
Yeah.
like instant
Conjunctivitis.
Pink eye.
Yeah,
instantly.
it fucking burns and it's horrible.
I'm just here for the medical terminologies and the dip.
You
This
are-
is good dip. We have
But
almost
this
finished
is
this.
the
host.
conversations
That's
that
because
this is what I was telling her. I'm like, I'm telling you, the three of us could sit down and have a fucking ball.
If we,
If
could-
she
if
gets bashful and puts her head down,
I know.
Wait, we should do an episode like that because my friend Shauna's the same way.
Yeah.
All four of us together would be like The View, except without like that Republican lady. It would be great.
Which one? Joy.
Joy Bay.
No, she's a
Fair.
conservative lady, but she's not Republican.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They're all mean to her right now on The View. And it's like, don't have her on if you gotta be mean to her.
No, that's not what it is.
Right, the intention is they're gonna
God.
fucking get on there and belittle
I know what you're talking
and bash, and then they don't realize how fucking stupid they look.
Right, because that's
They're acting
bullying
like
too.
bull-
That's
Bitch,
bullying
ain't you
too.
gotta be back to work? Ain't there veterans that need your help?
What time is it?
Time for your ass to go back to work. No, 11:45.
Takes me about 15 minutes to get there, and I gotta be there in 15 minutes.
Could
and I gotta
you
walk
grab-
up the hospital.
Could
It'll be
you-
all right.
Could you get us one of those buildings that are empty that used to be houses?
Over there in the base.
Yeah, no, over at the VA. And
I
No,
work
then-
at the
she
VA.
works.
Oh.
She works at the
Yeah, I work
naval
right Patterson
or
Air Force Base.
right Patterson.
I work
Air
at the
Force.
hospital in there.
my neighbor does. She'll. What do you? Well, I don't want to ask what you do online over here, but
Oh no, you're fine. I basically take care of 52 clinics. I schedule for 52 clinics. I take care of referrals. I send refill messages. I do it. I love it. I
she does
absolutely
some
love
kind
it.
of phlebotomy thing. So
Okay. Yeah, I love it. And a lot of people, like, when we do our job, how I am, like, obviously I have a big personality. We can tell that.
Mhm.
When I get on the phone, nobody knows how much pain I'm going through or if I'm stressed or...
I'm the
Because
same
when I
way
get on
with
that
my job.
phone, I am not me. Kenna makes fun of me. She'd be like, if you could hear
That's
my
your
mom...
customer service voice.
She'd be like, access to care. This is Amanda. How can I assist you? She's like, Mom, why you don't ever sound like that at home? I'm like, because y'all never make me want to sound that way at home.
First time
I
I
get
heard
home
my
and it's like, Kenna, where the fuck are you at? Homework? Okay, cool. Where the fuck is your grandma? And then, Mike, are you here? No? Good. You shouldn't fucking be here anyhow. So that's my... Seriously? I do have to get back to work. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, nephew. Set it up. 4 people. Let's do that shit. I'm dead ass.
Thank you for all your hard work taking care of veterans.
Absolutely, baby. You guys be safe. Nephew,
Love
I
you.
Love you.
So
I can't even stop at this.
I know. That's what I was about to say. Should we pause and go to the?
Make sure you send in the link so I can watch it later, bitch. Love you, bye.
All right, bye, love,
Okay,
bye.
bye. Yes, let's do that.
Okay, pause. We're back, and I'm eating again and wondering why I can't lose weight.
So now, second Aldi find of the week, raspberry danishes.
Oh my god.
Mm.
He walked up with this, and I was like, please be raspberry, please be raspberry. It was raspberry.
I almost grabbed cheese, but I've been really good not eating cheese.
Not me.
I'm lactose intolerant, y'all, and I had to actually take it seriously starting at 45. But,
Man, was 45 weird for you?
yeah, because this is the first time I felt like an adult ever.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I could save money
Well,
and
no.
pay all my bills in cash, and like weird things just started. I don't know.
No, I just kind of felt 45 was hard. It was hard turning 45.
Way harder than 30.
Like, oh yeah,
Way
oh
harder
yeah.
than
30 was the day that I turned 30. We were going to court to finalize custody of my son Jordan. So it kind of took my focus
Elsewhere.
right. So I was okay, but now 40 was okay because I look damn good at 40.
I still do.
I was like 130 some pounds. Oh shit.
130? That's like
I
a
was
size
little.
4. Isn't
I
it?
was little. I could not find anything to stay on my ass. But now, yep.
It's worth it though.
Uh-huh.
Life without good things sucks.
But
Like
you
these
know,
people that go to the gym and stuff all the time. Yeah, that's fun. But you never have carbs. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Your brain does not release serotonin when you eat a good steak. It does when you take a bite of donut, though, or some cinnamon roll.
I don't know. I would beg to differ about a steak now.
Maybe if it's covered in good Cajun butter.
Yeah. Now,
This coffee. Oh, coffee creamer is wedding cake.
and I have Snickers. Because if you watched the last podcast, Nick got me a shitload of coffee
Yes.
for my birthday. Well, my best friend saw that and
creamer.
bought me like 4 jugs of coffee creamer and 2 pillows with our pictures on it.
Oh, that's so cute.
It
Are we
was
talking
so-
about our other co-host, Regina?
No,
Okay.
Bert, my
Bert.
best friend Bert. And then I get this broken cup in the mail yesterday, right? And I knew right away who it was from because I used to have a cup that said, "I miss you, bitch," and it broke. And that was from my older brother in New York. So this comes broken, and I sent him a picture.
Did he
like
pre-break that or buy it that way?
No, he ended up. I was like, he goes, "I'm out." He left a Yelp review, and they gave him his money back. So he.
Okay, yay.
Yeah, he
Sometimes
did it.
a place to complain online. Nowhere else, though. Because
Right.
if you call their complaint line, you're calling a call center in New Jersey full of people that just want out of the building.
Right. So this, he was like, "Man, it was late, and now it's broke." I actually, when I got it, I thought it was like a wind chime or something. I'm like, "Oh, it's the best of some wind chimes." No. He's like, well, and it took him a minute to realize when I sent him the picture, you know, I'm like holding it like this. And he liked the picture, and then he goes, "Wait, hold the fuck up. Where's the handle?" And I'm like, "In the box, broken." I sent him a picture of it so he could,
Make some. Or
Yeah.
Fix it. To get
he
the
asked
new
me
one.
what color the inside was, and I said black. And I don't think this is like a transition or anything.
No. I think what else is cool about that is if you didn't want to drink out of it, I have a drill that goes through ceramics and glass.
Mm-hmm.
And you could turn that into a plant. Take hold of.
That's true. Honey, what are you drinking with a straw? Are you drinking coffee with a straw?
Yeah, what the
No,
fuck about it?
he is having a chunk kid moment. He's drinking nothing but creamer. That's a cup full of creamer.
Hey, how about you stay in your own goddamn lane?
Right. I knew it. I could tell the happiness on his face.
No.
So,
Oh, never mind. I can't say
you
that.
know, Nick, I wonder, do you own a suit?
Close. I own, courtesy of Heath Mosley, a brand new kilt that almost perfectly matches my Blair tartan, and a plus-sized Ren Fair shirt. So that counts as my suit.
Well, I think you should have wore it today. It's
Why?
very disrespectful. And have you said thank you one time for me pouring this coffee?
Thank you.
I really feel like you're not ready to make any sort of negotiations today.
Oh yeah. Oh, because of the way I dressed.
I didn't take. Oh, it took him a minute. He was
Well,
like, "Damn, girl."
Maybe someday when all this is over, I'll get a suit like yours.
Thank you.
Or one that's better.
Right.
I know that's right.
That's right.
Mr. Z, I'm in love with you, and you have got my support.
He's fine.
He is more than
He's
fine.
a very good-looking gentleman.
I saw some picture of him from before when he was a celebrity, and he was in some like ice skating outfit.
Oh, I have yet to see that portrait.
Oh, ay Dios mío.
Now, I had posted something on Facebook. Somebody please explain to me what I just watched, and we'll keep very briefly on this topic.
Right, just because it was a very
and
there
I
moment.
said that not meaning one way or the other. Like, I legitimately wanted to know what the fuck was happening. Like, why are they having this meeting? What is this meeting about? Like,
right the
da-da-da-da-da.
actual mechanics of the whole situation.
And I didn't know any way else to word it to get the answer that I wanted, so I knew I was going to get not only, I knew I was going to get more so opinions than anything.
Right.
Like, and I was ready for that. But then my friend John sent me this link to this article that explained what was happening.
Oh, that's good. No, because you need those articles sometimes.
And
because
that's
the news
what-
is doing us such
Right.
an injustice all the time.
I don't support any of this political bullshit. I don't care who the fuck it is.
Right. Everybody should be a better person.
And my thing is, I don't feel. I agree with the vice president on one thing. One thing that he said, that this should have happened in private. But
oh yeah, they should have had that whole thing on television. No
but
way.
the president insisted. So that's one thing I agree on.
That way they could have talked candidly.
Right.
Because the candidness didn't
And
even
the
seen
thing
by
is
us.
you know, here's Kathy, the mom, and the one that's like morally looking at this, like, why are you picking on this guy? And that's why I didn't want to be like, you know, for what I can show on checks and, you know, what's that word I'm looking for? Pros and cons. From what I've gathered, in my opinion, you know, I'm supporting the Ukraine. And my sister Annie was like, you know, they don't support gay marriage. Well, that ain't got shit to do with this.
Yeah,
and,
it's like,
and
that
first
can
of
come
all,
later. That can
right.
come later. We're trying to make sure nobody dies.
this is
straight and gay people.
first of all, that has nothing to do with this. And
Right.
second of all, I told her, I said, you know, Hobby Lobby doesn't believe in gay marriage, but I sure as fuck spend a hot penny in there. You know, and she, you know, she's one that I can talk to like that because it's not gonna, like, put a rift in anything. And then she asked me, she's like, well, why did you delete that post? I was like, because I got the answer that I needed.
Right,
And she's
you
like,
weren't trying to make that
right, I wasn't trying to make it a
political
debate. I
discussion.
literally wanted to know what was happening, and I couldn't find anything that was explaining it to me in a manner in which I found satisfactory.
Non-opinionated. Like,
And-
let's
right,
just get some
non-opinionated.
news about what's going
I wanted
on.
the facts, like what is happening. Dude, I think my neighbor died over the weekend.
And they're still over there?
No, we'll talk about that later.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so she asked me why I took that post down. I said, well, I got the answer.
I do that
And
all
then
the time.
she
I
was
just,
like,
I
well,
get
that's-
something out, I
she's
take
like-
it down.
Yeah, she's like, that's so unlike you. You opened a can of worms. I was like, yeah, but it was my can of worms.
Yeah, and that's the
And
thing
she's
that
like, you
people
know what?
always
That
think-
it was. So, you know, if you open a can of worms, if I open that can of worms, I should be able to say when I close that can of
Are you
worms.
about to shower?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, but anyway, moving on. The, was it the Oscars that was recently on? Was that what it was?
Oh yes, I didn't watch it because
I didn't either.
I don't like seeing how they treat celebrities that try to take advantage of the moment and say something political. Because
Yeah. I don't know that
because
anything
even though
like,
I don't
well,
want to hear
yeah.
a whole lot of political things, I think as a celebrity, your job is because we love you. So
Don't fuck it up.
you should at times use your voice for the good of people. Now, a lot of people be like, what the fuck does celebrities matter? It doesn't matter.
What do you matter? You're the
Right.
one. You run.
We all matter.
We all
and
have an opinion.
They're just people are listening to them. So when they get up and do those speeches and things, they should make political comments because sometimes those stupid comments go a lot farther than when normal people like us say them.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because nobody
statement.
wants to listen to us. We're always right.
Right.
So everyone's
nobody
like,
cares to
fuck,
listen.
right. But like when Conan O'Brien says something, or His Holiness Stephen Colbert, I tell you what, it's pretty awesome.
Now, speaking of Conan O'Brien, he actually hosted.
I love when
The
they let him
awards.
off. When they let him off of cable for 5 minutes, it's nice.
And they did a bit where Adam Sandler was in the audience, and he's known for not ever dressing up.
I love
really.
that because he straight up looks like he is
He's-
a dad from Huber Heights everywhere he goes.
He's just him. And they kind of put a spoof on it on the awards, and he's sitting there in his hoodie, and you know, and it's kind of like a jab at the at what we saw on TV. So that was really, really hilarious.
It was because it was just like that too.
Sounds like somebody's puking up in my house.
That's maybe it's a new thing. He's got like this fetish where like people give him money to bomb it after he gets done working out.
Oh.
That'd be a good way to make money.
That is.
Like,
Cha-ching, cash app.
to be a little-
Every time I do a squat, I hear a penny drop. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh my God, if I did a squat, I would never be able to get up. You know, y'all know my knee is just stupid, and it locks
Are we
up.
talking about those things where you get down, throw your arms out, put your legs back, pull them back up, and then pop back up? Is that a squat? Where you're like,
Yeah, on a trampoline maybe.
like that?
Not on ground that doesn't move.
Oh, okay.
Can't do that.
I
Nick.
can't do those. We used to do them in football, and sometimes we would get punished. Imagine punishing kids because they didn't win.
I think your brother's puking, Jordan.
Is he, what's it called? Bulimic?
He might be baloney. Potomac.
Maybe he's allergic to Greek yogurt.
So, there's a couple things I need to show you people. Number one are these balloons. This is a
Balloon arrangement.
balloon arrangement that's not really, it's not really pretty, but it's a clue. We'll talk about that more. Not today. Not today. Not today, ho. And then we also chose this lovely background
Aquarium
of
background.
an aquarium. Why, you may ask? Well, we're not going to tell you today either.
You'll see that.
You'll see that next week. We were going to show you this week, however, it's not quite done yet.
But I want to see it.
Well, look at it. It's right there. See it?
I know, that's why I was.
So
that was your
pretty.
only clue. Was how I said that.
So pretty.
Yeah. You can-
Oh, I can't not tell you. I got a fish tank, but you can't see it because there's no fish in it yet. But we are going today to get fish. We're going today.
it looks like the thing in there is actually a person, and they're hiding inside the
That's
cabinet
what
below
we
it.
said. Yeah, that's what we said. I think
Fantastic.
for like Halloween, I might like open that up and put like a skeleton thing in there so
You
it
can't.
looks like a torso.
You can't.
Oh, that's right. It has that.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, so I figured we would.
Oh, that's much better.
I figured we would wait until there's fish in it, and then we'll shoot from that
Have an
side of the house.
unveiling.
So we'll do that next week because we're getting fish today, and I've already got like 5, 6 of them named, and I've already had the names. I started naming them over the weekend, so we would like to say rest in peace, Carl Dean. Dolly Parton's husband passed away at the age of 82 yesterday. Ironically enough, I had already picked out that name for one of my fish. So now it's going to be more. We're going to have Carl.
What if he's the first fish that passes away out of the group?
Well, that would make sense. Carl, Dolly, and Jolene.
Jolene,
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 Jolene, I'm begging out of you, please don't take my man.
Or Adam, don't take my name.
And then I'm also going to name one Loretta and another one Doolittle.
Loretta is very popular in the
Mm-hmm.
Dayton area because so many hillbillies here are from the same part of Kentucky as him. It's called
Butcher Hollow.
Yeah, it's in Paintsville.
And then Patsy for Patsy Cline.
Can I pretend it's for Patsy Stone
Sure.
from AppFab?
Patsy and Adina. I'll name one. Oh, we'll get 2 frogs. We'll
Okay.
get a couple frogs,
They can
maybe.
be Patsy and Adina.
Couple puffer fish, Patsy and Adina.
You know they're having a special for AppFab soon.
Are they?
Uh-huh.
I love AbFab. And potentially, if I could get one of the puffer fish to chain smoke, even better.
Like one of the
What
fish
time are we
in
at?
the aquarium.
What do you mean? You don't know. It should say.
Where?
It might
Top
be
right corner.
It might be hidden because of the angle that it's on.
Yeah, the only thing on the top right
Oh,
corner
no.
is the flash. No, it's recording. You're fine. It's recording.
Well, what? If it's recording, then you should know the number.
Well, the shit is fucking covering it.
See?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's probably covering it when it's on that angle.
I can't
Now
see.
you look like an ass on the internet, Mom.
No, I don't. Nobody watches
Mom's,
me.
Mom's.
37:08. We got to put a little bit more time into it just in case some
That's from,
things might have.
Didn't we pause it once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're probably at like 45.
No, that's what we're at. We paused it and it just keeps
Oh,
continuing.
yeah.
Yes. So, anything interesting happened to you this week? This may be a really, really short podcast.
We had a lot of work this week. We sold a lot. It's very busy. It's intense right now. Other businesses like ours need to open up in Dayton. And it will not take away from our business. It'll just fill that gap of people that can't get helped right now. Because now
your plate, ever since it's become legal, it's...
Every day has been Black Friday since Black Friday. Every single day.
I agree.
Regardless of how many people we have a line out the door for at least 7 or 8 hours. Also, if you're the kind of person that comes and shops at a place like where I work, just like restaurants, don't go in the last 15 minutes. We've been balls to the wall for 10 hours and we'd really like to get some side work done.
Right.
Because I tell you what, it can be rough. Like, sometimes I don't even care. I'll just, like, put away product that's sitting out, go get a drink of water, make some coffee for everybody, hand out snacks, because you have to. And then when we take our 10-minute breaks, we're busy.
Yeah.
And you feel bad because you have to take a break, but then if you waited until it slowed down, you wouldn't get a break.
You wouldn't get a break. I choose to usually go through the drive-thru when I go there, only because of the scenery.
Mm-hmm. You get to see the security guards when you go through the drive-thru. And let's just say that if we did a calendar, y'all would be buying the calendar. And I have brought that up at my job that we need a calendar.
Can you tell them that I'll take the pictures?
I know, right? I have a coworker who's a photographer. She would probably take pictures.
Well, no.
You're going to fight her for it?
I'll fight her. She'll
Why?
win. She'll win.
I think you already like her, though.
I don't. All's fair in love and war, kitten tits.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll fight her. I'll go to kick her. My knee will lock up, and then I'll just fucking end up in the fetal position and be like, just take him! Just take the damn pictures!
Because
yeah.
can I tell you, we have a new one.
A new security guard?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't want to talk too much about him because if I say certain things, he'll know I'm talking about him. I know he doesn't watch this. But let's just say that he worked for someone really cool that lives here in Dayton. So you should probably know just by me saying that.
The tiger? Oh!
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay.
That's all you needed to say.
So we get to hear fun stuff about that all the time.
That's cool. I know someone that...
And he looks like Candyman.
Oh.
The actor. that
I know
played
someone that...
Oh, that's even cool too.
Yeah.
Well,
know who it was?
My person.
Do you know who it was?
Yes, my person may have been there too at that same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Small world.
It's a small world after all.
So here today is probably, you guys, the first day of spring.
It's a very, very nice day
It's gonna
outside.
be in the fucking 70s next week.
I'm so excited.
The
Listen,
70s.
I am so excited about this weather that when Nick pulled up, I rubbed my titties on the door glass.
She did. They're still there. They
They're
look like
still
cinnamon
there.
roll balls.
They're like octopus claw. What are those things called?
Their mouth, their beak,
Octopus.
the
Tentacles.
the octop.
No, those things that you buy for your cell phone and you put them on the thing. It's got
Oh.
the suction cups on them.
Yeah, the poggle,
Your
the poggle thing. So you could hold your phone.
No, that's no.
Oh.
Literally talking.
I just saw it on TikTok. Some girl swears her boyfriend was cheating because the prints were on the window. And
They weren't
it's
her
like,
prints?
Because I had to Google what the fuck she was talking about. Like, is he fucking an octopus? What?
That's funny.
But it's just this thing that you put on the back of your phone, and it's got like 6 rows of 4 suction cups, and you can just suction your phone anywhere. And I'll say it's called bee titties or something like that. Oh, I know he's cheating because I saw the bee titties on the mirror or on the window. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I had to Google it to find out even what it was. And it's just something you put on the back of the phone. And I'm like, my God, does this lady have like mastitis of the asshole.
That's kind of scary when you think about it, right? Like it's like prolapsed and she was like rose stamping everywhere.
Speaking of a prolapsed asshole, listen.
There's
Do you
this
ever-
one time.
Do you ever be scrolling through like Facebook and you see these dumb like 5-minute crafts that are the stupidest fucking things
And you
ever?
get so mad at them. They're like, take this 2-liter and turn it into a Halloween light and line your driveway with them.
Right. But now the new thing is like, it'll be like, you'll see somebody just sitting here like this, right? And then, like the caption will
80s
say,
sitcom
my
style.
grandpa showed me this, or my uncle taught me this, or my brother's neighbor taught me this, and then it's something so fucking stupid.
Like a drop of oil on
Yeah,
top of the
and then they'll
macaroni
write the
so
word
there's
the.
oil over.
So, I made Buckeyes yesterday.
Oh, you should have filmed that.
And, I did, but I didn't. I thought about those damn 5-minute crafts and how they put stupid shit and then they do stupid shit. So, what I always do to melt my chocolate, I'll take a bowl of hot water and then I'll leave the chocolate chips in the bag, put them all down at the bottom, and then, like, pin it to the side of the bowl. And then by the time I'm done doing what I'm doing, it's melted. So, I posted a TikTok showing how to do that, and then the caption was, an astronaut with a prolapsed asshole showed me how to do this. I haven't checked in a while. Let's see how many thousands of views it has now.
That is actually a perfect way to put that. I'm going to start putting that on our videos, like Baba Yaga predicted that we would have a good episode or something crazy like that.
6,306. The dumbest shit.
6,000 views for that, yeah.
The dumbest shit. And then I got like 11,000 views because I did one where it was like, put a finger down if you got your taxes, put a finger up if you're broke. And that got like,
That would get a lot
it
of
did.
views.
It did.
I might make that the title of the episode. An astronaut with a prolapsed anus taught me this.
Yes. I think that's a great idea.
I think we're cool.
Are we okay with this being
Yeah,
a short one?
yeah, we're done, you guys.
This may be a short one.
We love you.
But we love you and we'll see you next week with the fish.
The fish. Oh yeah, the fish.
And this has been the Punk Unicorns Podcast. Shut up, twat.